Hello, welcome to Frank's School. This is the 20th in this series. It's the 7th year, 166th day in the first video. I'm calling this butt framing of plate, built up timber framing of the plate. Before I go on, I'm not very happy with this drawing, and I didn't purposely really didn't darken it, but I need it for my own purposes. Before I go on though, that furnace that I mentioned in an earlier video, I bought it. $92 it cost me, and I'm very pleased with it. I bought it when I went back. And on that last trip to town, I also found out, to my delight, that I can buy pallets, actually buy pallets, used but in perfectly good shape, for $2 each. I saw a stack, a pile of about 200 of them. Well, that brings the price of a faux cut way down if you had to buy everything. So I wanted to mention that. Now this drawing, as I say, I'm not at all happy with this. Oh, and the series is called Guided Building of a Faux Cut. But I did it for myself, really. What I will need, I needed to figure these dimensions out. I'm going to need, because of posts that are going to go up for the superstructure, that'll be 1.25 inches thick, and the headers that are going to be going across here, that's 1.25 inches. There's post. These are posts, and that's header. And there's wait a minute. I think I changed my mind about this header. And yeah, I did. I'm not going to put that header on there. But anyway, because of that, I'm going to need to cut the joists. We're looking down at the building, and the joists are going to be 12 foot. That's the plan, but minus 5, 1.25, 1.25, 1.25. So the joists are going to be 144 inches minus 5, 139 inches long, and they're going to be spliced in the middle so that I don't have anything over 8 foot. So I'm going to have to cut them 69.5. There'll be 12 of them. This piece, 6 of those. That's the joist. And the plan is that this over the eave in both directions will be 2 foot. It's hard to keep this stuff in my head. I really do need an accurate drawing, but I can go ahead with what I've got. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to need what I'm calling straps, sub joist straps. And they're going to go like this, and I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. This piece up here, well, and the header will be the same. They're going to be 16 foot plus the 5 inches, which I'm gaining every time I put 1.25 inch load-bearing post or whatever. So that's 116 foot minus 5. Plus 5 inches. That's 197. They're also going to be spliced. I based the splices on 96 inches. That's 8 foot and 8 foot. And then what I'll do is I'm going to leave a 5 inch gap between the when I put the splice on. I'm going to actually leave a 5 inch gap, which I maybe wouldn't have to. I can fill it in, but that way I can continue to say nothing over 8 foot in the piece. So I'm going to have to cut a bunch of those. Those are the straps. What else? Straps, the joists. Oh, and the cleats. Well, the cleats go on the joists on either side, and those cleats are going to be what the pallets bear on. They're going to actually bear on them. They're going to be 1x3s, whereas the joists are 1x6s. And those cleats will be they would be 12 foot, 8 foot. Yeah, this is the core is 8 by 12. They would be 8 foot. They'd be 96 inches. But I'm going to have a header go across them as well to cover the end grain and also to seal it up a little bit. So when I take those 2 headers out, that's going to take 2.5 inches off it. So there'll be 93.5 inches, and there'll be 12 of them. Well, more. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8. Each one's got 8, 9, 10. I guess there'll be 10 of them. All right. Oh, and I think, yeah, I guess I covered everything here. This may seem confusing. I am a little bit confused, but when I build the thing, I'll be more sure of it. Bye for now.